My dear children, today I am going to discuss with you under the topic of net present value. Right. The time value of money. Based on the time value of money, we can calculate the future value of money that we are paying or receiving now. And we can calculate the present value of money, what we are paying or receiving in the future. In the process of appraising long-term investment using time value of money, we take the present value of all cash inflows of the investment as well as the present value of cash outflows of the investment. The difference between the present value of cash inflows and outflows are treated as the net present value. We use a discount rate to calculate the net present value of future cash flows. Here, discount rate means the expected rate of return for the investment. Using this rate, future cash flow is discounted to arrive the present value of them. Following formula can be used to find out the present value of investment or future value of the investment. FB future value equal PV present value open bracket 1 plus R to the power n. Right. This future value finding out formula can be transferred to find out the present value also. So you have to take this present value this side and then future value goes to the next side into 1 upon 1 plus R to the power n. Or we can change this formula format into present value equal future value 1 plus R to the power minus n. Here n denotes number of years, R denotes discount rate, FV denote future value, PV denote present value. Accordingly, the total of present value of cash flow from year 0 to year n can be identified as net present value. After calculating the present value of every cash flow, net present value can be calculated using the following formula. So net present value equal present value of receipts minus present value of payments. Present value is arrived after discounting cash flows using a suitable discount factor. Acceptance rule. The following are the acceptance rules of net present value. Acceptance: accept the project if net present value greater than 0. So we can accept a project if net present value greater than 0. So that means positive net present value. We have to reject the project if net present value less than 0. That means negative net present value. May accept or not the project if net present value 0. Right. I think you would have understand what is net present value now, and now we shall do some example question, then you can understand it well. Right. Question number 1. Mr. Nawaz is to be get retired in 5 years. In 5 years means in the future. Now he is thinking to invest an amount on 10% interest, which should be grown to 250,000 on the day of his retirement. That means he need 250,000 on the date of his retirement. So how much should he invest now? So how much should he invest now to get 250,000 in 5 years? So you have to find out here the present value of the 250,000, because in future he should get 250,000. So now he have to find out the present value of that 250,000. Right. So if here to find out the present value, you can apply on this formula. Present value equal future value, open bracket, 1 upon 1 plus r to the power 5. 5 means number of years. So present value equal future value is how much? Future value is 250,000, because in 5 years period he should get 250,000. So this is the future value into 1 upon 1.10. How this 1.10 we got? That means 1 Okay, that is 1. And R mean 10% is the interest rate. So 10% mean 10 divided by 100. No? 10 divided by 100 is 0.10. 0.10. So that's why I have put here 1.10. So here you have to put the 1.10 5 times. So because 1 upon 1 plus r to the power is 5. So 1.101, 1.102, 1.103, 1.104, 1.105. So if you solve this, you can get this answer 0.6209. So this is manual method. But I explained this to understand how this 0.6209 arrived. So actually you need not to calculate this 0.6209 by manually, because there is a table, we call that net present value table. In the net present value table, you can find it this 10% at the 10% interest rate in 5 years, how much is the present value is, you can get this from the net present value table. So this means the 1 rupees net present value is 62 cents. So net present value of 250 is 155 rupees and 231. Yes, 155 and 231 rupees. This is the present value of 250,000. Right. Now we shall discuss another example. As you have decided to register yourself as a student of CMA, how much you should invest now at 8% interest to get 10,000 in 3 years. Right. That means in future, means in 3 years, you are going to register yourself as a student of CMA. So on the day of the registration, you need 10,000 rupees. So if you wanted to get that 10,000 in 3 years, now how much you should invest at 8% interest? So you can apply this formula. You have to find out the future value. No? Future value equal present value open bracket 1 plus r to the power n. So future value is 10,000. The present value 1.08. Here 1 is okay. R is 8%. No? So 8% is 8 divided by 100 is 0.8. So 0.8 plus 1, 1.8. Right. 3 years. No? So 1.8 once, 1.8 twice, 1.8 thrice. You have to multiply and get this answer 1.2597. So to find out the present present value, you have to divide the 10,000 by 1.2597. So answer is 7,938 and cents 40. You have to invest now to get 10,000 in 3 years. Right. Now, I think you would have understand how to find out the present value. We discussed that in the exercise 1, and how to find out the future value. Right. Now, we shall go to another question. A company decided to invest rupees 5,000 now. Estimated cash flow of the above investment is as follows. In the year of 1, cash inflow 900. In the year of 2, inflow 1,800. In the year of 3, inflow 2,400. In the year of 4, inflow 1,600. Right. Here the discount factor is given, so you need not to calculate manually. So from the table it is given to you. Right. Now you are required to find out the net present value of the investment at 10% discount factor. Second question, whether accept or not the investment. Right. Now we shall discuss the answer. Here at the 0 year, you are investing how much? You are investing 5,000. Right. So that is cash outflow. That's why I have shown that in minus. In the 0 year, the discount factor is 1. So 5,000 into 1 minus 5,000. Right. In the first year, you receive 900. So if you wanted to find out the present value of this 900, you have to multiply by the discount factor 0.9090. So the present value of the 900 is now 818.10. In the second year, the cash inflow 1,800. So multiply by the discount factor. So the present value of 1,800 is 1,487.52. In the third year cash inflow 2400. So discount factor is this. So multiply by and find out the present value. So present value is 1803.12. Right. At the end of the fourth year, the cash inflow 1600. So present value of that 1600 is now 1092.80. So if you get the total from this 5000 outflow, deduct the inflows. Here, these are the inflows. If you deduct the inflows from the outflow, you will get a positive answer. Positive answer means here plus 201.54. So if the answer is positive, you can accept this project. Now we shall discuss another question. As a production company has to be choosing one product to produce from two products. So that means the company have two options. Two options mean product A and product B. The cost of the machinery used for each product is 110,000. So the company has to purchase a machinery for 110,000. So if purchase that machinery for 110,000, they can produce product A or B. Right. So estimated net cash flow of each product is as follows. So from each product A and product B, how much the cash inflows are given. So you have to choose which product should be produced. Right. Here the number of years, 1 to 5 years, and discount factor is given. This is the cash inflows for 5 years of product A. This is the cash inflow of product B for 5 years. So discount factor is 12%. So you need not to calculate the discount factor in manually because the discount factor is given. Right. The question is which product should be chosen. That means A or B. Right. So we can do the answer like this. In the 0 year, this is a discount factor 1. Cash outflow is how much? 110,000 cash outflow, because the value of the machinery is 110,000. So 110,000, that is in 12%. Yes, 12% discount factor. In case of product B also, have to purchase the machinery value of 110,000. So cash outflow is 110,000. Right. At the end of first year, product A from product A, cash inflow 40,000. Now you have to find out the net present value of this 40,000. So multiply by this discount factor 0.893. So answer is, the present value is 35,720. In the first year, cash inflow from product B 20,000. So net present value is multiply by 0.893. So net present value is 17,860. In the second year, discount factor is given. This is the cash inflow and net present value is 27,895. And in case of product B, this is the cash inflow and net present value is 19,925. At the end of the third year, this is the cash inflow, so this is the net present value. Product B, this is the cash inflow, so this is the net present value. At the end of the fourth year, discount factor is given. This is the cash inflow from product B, so net present value is this much, right? And in case of product B, cash inflow is 35,000, but net present value is this, as well as end of the year fifth, cash inflow 20,000, so net present value is 11,340. In case of product B, cash inflow is 40,000 and net present value is 22,608. Now calculate the net present value. From this outflow 110,000, deduct the inflows, so answer is in positive 2,250. Here answer is in negative. So we can come to a decision now. If the net present value is positive, we can accept the project. But if the net present value is negative, right, we can't, that means we can't earn the amount that we spend. So we can't choose the product B. So we have to choose the product A because the net present value is positive, right? I explained the basic things in the net present value calculation. I think now you would understand it, right? With this understanding, better you should try the past paper question, right? When doing the past paper question, answer is there in the past paper question. You do the question and check with the answer. Okay, so now I am going to wind up this session. So you do the past paper and check the answer. Right, goodbye.